got my brew and pile of green stuff ready for Craig to get here to pick me up. Come on, Craig. Got some fish to catch. Where are you? He said he was going to be here at 7. That's really good for Craig. Well, here we are back at Hintlesham again. This time we're trying a different lake. The last video you may have seen we was up on the Predator Lake, where we had a little bit of excitement with some catfish. This time we're trying specimen 1, I believe it is. Is that right, Shane?
Yeah, specimen 1 today at Hintlesham.
Specie 1. So we're all set up and ready to go. So what is it you've just done for me there, Shane?
I've just put a fresh new spinner rig on for you, and I've changed the little bait and swivel to a bait and screw, just so it's easier to quickly change your bait over, especially for all the fish we're going to catch. It's going to be busy.
Says the person that's already been here 24 hours. And so let's have a look, see if we can actually see it then. With me, once again, my waffy eyes. So this is it, is it?
Size 4 wide gape hook, bait screw onto some stiff boom, just followed by a simple lead clip system with a nice 2-ounce lead on there, followed by rig tubing, and that is the weapon of choice.
Well, let's hope so.
So Dad here believes he put milk in after.
Right, so
beforehand.
No, so I'm not a mutant. If I was using tea leaves, I would put the milk in second. Using a tea bag, put the milk in first. And it's simple as that.
Put your comments in put your answers in the comments.
You struggle to say that, and that's because you do weird things like put the milk in second.
No, you're just weird.
Alright, so we just had a debate about tea, and clearly I'm the winner. But the other thing is, Craig is
advertising for whoever works for this company for outrageous.
Yeah, and
so
other companies are available for cups. But Craig has just been telling us he's sitting somewhere between the age of 45 and 50, and it's taken him this long to grow his beard. Shane has messed my camera up, so let's just see if we can put that right.
I just pressed one.
There we go.
I don't know, about 6 weeks worth here, but I'm quite pleased with it because it's the first time I've ever had a beard, and it won't be staying very long.
Why is that? Because the wife doesn't like
You
it.
don't like it,
Yeah.
no. And to be honest, I don't really like it either. But a beard, honestly, is the wonder bra for men's. You can be an ugly bastard, and it'll make you look.
Well, yes, clearly.
It's literally, it's the wonder bra for men.
Maybe you should keep it.
Yeah, you probably should. But I'm married.
That comes up to the line.
Right.
Little blow. A little bit in the bottom there. Then you get your hook. Just want to
So you actually put the bait in the bag.
Sit hooking that in there. Cover that up a little bit. I've done it with rig tubing before. Pat that down. Sit the weight in there.
So everything goes in.
Yep, everything's in. And we can twist, lick, push that through. There we have PVA bag, and then ruffle the corners up.
Why are you ruffling the
Your
corners
finger.
up? Oh, so fold it in.
Fold that in.
It's like making a pasty.
Then it goes really aerodynamic, which we don't really need on this.
Aerodynamic. We're only going to be casting
We're not going
about 3 or 4 rod lengths, if that.
And then there,
Right.
have a nice packed feet. It doesn't look the greatest, but that'll do the job.
Practice makes perfect, and
then
I'm
if you
sure
have-
as we go through
If you
we'll.
have some goo, you can stick the goo in there.
Right, let me just give you a few shots of show you what the specimen 1 lake is like. So across the way there is the cabin that you can hire out. I believe if you have the cabin, you can actually use 3 rods on this lake. Otherwise, all other pegs are 2 rods only. What are we looking at fish size wise in this lake, Shane?
Up to 32, 33 pound.
Okay.
32 pound common come out of here just at the beginning of the weekend of last week from this swim, but come off the surface.
Right.
So
Okay.
hopefully later on we can get them feeding on the top and get something off the top.
At least he waited till half time. Yeah. No, the pop up. Yeah.
I thought that was you.
I said, I'll just bring them in.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, lost it.
You got no you've got no That
So,
was in the air.
Does that classed as a bite?
That was in the air as well.
Yeah. Must have, have you seen it? They.
Yeah.
So. Craig's moaning about not liking zigs again.
Ah, don't worry, I feel the same.
Here he is, the Zig King. Not having a lot of joy with it then.
Well, I've only ever caught 1 fish on a zig, and that was by luck. Just as I was winding it in, it decided to go for it. But I mean, it may have been there a few seconds before I got to it. But yeah, it was.
And clearly he's not talking about this trip.
Yeah.
So where was that at?
That was Southwark Water Park, Trad Lake.
Okay, yeah, traditional lake, yeah. Well, it's getting towards early evening now. It's just gone 6 o'clock. So I decided to have a change up and taken the wafters off and gone down to the good old faithful Essential IB. So let's see if that brings us any luck. They've been out now for about 10 minutes and had a couple of knocks, but let's hope that turns into something more. Yeah. Yeah. Thing is, the blue one's going first, and then this one. It's not very big.
Yeah,
Probably smaller than the one you got, Craig. Small.
I would say it's the same, except mine was a common, yours was a mirror.
that's annoying as fuck, that. Pretty fish.
Yeah.
But annoying.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of them going on.
It's a pretty fish, but like you say, we won't worry too much about that one. Oh, was it just on the bank, was it?
Yeah, yeah, they're both. I bought them both from close and getting no joy.